viewers, and welcome back. We have made it to day 14, so the horde is coming tonight. I was kind of in a little bit of a groove here trying to get this center support structure figured out for the base, and I think I have an idea. I'm going to ditch the double reversed plates, replace that center portion with just solid blocks that extend all the way to the ground. I'd rather have something more solid in the center there. We'll kind of knock out all these little green walls so there's areas to walk around it. Hopefully they shouldn't bother that too much, but again, only time will tell, and we'll see what they're punching when they get angry. We'll have the ability to rain death on them from above. Trader's not open yet. I want to see what his new bevy of tier 4 jobs has in store for us. If there's one that's even remotely close, maybe we can get it done, or I might just spend the remainder of the day here working on the base, getting ready for the horde. I like the idea of this setup where the interior portion is one block short from the outside, so that way when you walk up to it, it pushes you down and up, so the zombies shouldn't see that as something to hit. So maybe I'll leave it. We'll see how they respond to it. If you come in from this side where it's even, sometimes you get stuck. But see what this looks like on stability cam. So now we can see that we have green support structure going all the way from the ground. That's considered touching because it's one end of the cube versus the opposite end of the next cube. Probably doesn't make any sense if you're not familiar with building in this game, but green is good. And we have green going all the way up to the top center structure. This was a dark orange color. It's now just yellow because it's connected to the green, which is fine. We have a center support structure that the rest of the outside can attach to. The only other thing we need to work on is supporting this outer wall, because we're going to start stressing this thing out by having it just float. You can see this block is not on top of anything. So let's turn this view off. Turn that off. Bed's still safely in the center here. We can walk through and around all these center posts, so that's not interfering with us too much. I want to go ahead and take this wall out and the table. So it'd be nice if the zombies would do us a favor and smash out these gates that are locked. I don't have a way to open those. There's no buttons that'll do it. But if those were open and we take that stuff out, we can have this open air to come through either one of these doors. This whole area down here will be open for us to traverse through. I don't really care about that cage either. Those green walls can come out. This centerpiece is considered structurally sound, again, going up towards the roof. So that's good. Let's go ahead and grab our mushrooms while we're down here. Let's check our water, and I know the potatoes are done. 3 waters. Let's go ahead and grab our potatoes. We have 3 more potato seeds that we can plant. Grabbed a corn seed just in case, but I'm not going to be able to plant that. We only have 3 farm plots. Guess this is a pre-test for our horde base tonight. See how they like the changes. Sorry, lady, you're... Again, it will still stand. If you point it at me, I'm stabbing it. Yeah, we've completely neglected to put in any sort of windows, so we need to make sure we do that on this next set of blocks we work on here. There we go. Now we're all coming up. Probably should put some railing blocks there. Give them something to jump over. Put one there. If we make them fail getting on that beam. Holy cow, we just knocked them over like dominoes. Oof. That did not kill him. That did. Alright, this seems to be working. It's a good sign. It's a nice test. Some extra XP for the day. That had to hurt. Uh-oh. You just wanted to punch the wall and then get back to business, or what? What are you doing? He can't make up his mind if he's inside or outside. That's fine. I said they could destroy all that green crap. I don't understand your logic, man. There's still somebody alive. Thank you for the test, everybody. Appreciate you. We left this alone. Probably try and mirror this side once we smash all that out. Extend this out by 1. Just to make it symmetrical. I like symmetry. But anyway, let's go see what the trader has for us.
Damn, you smell like the dead. You better have money.
There's a clear
I'm gonna make you an offer.
Fort Choppa.
You better not fuck
Is this an
up,
orc camp?
or I'll cut your goddamn throat.
Alright. That's acceptable.
Man,
What I want to do is... Oh, he doesn't have... I was hoping he had a another XP potion. He does not. No other good food either, damn. Alright, let's see if we can go get this cleared out expeditiously. What I will do is I'm going to mark this place on the map with a quick waypoint. So worst case, we clear it out, we know it's safe, and we come back later and loot all the goodies. Except for the cobblestone. We're going to take that now. We're going to try and move quickly through here. Quickly but safely. Safe as you can when you're getting swarmed by soldiers and hazmat zombies, that is. Okay, we'll just loot anything that is important, like a book. Book stack. Loot crates. The doggies. There's nobody out here. That flag sound like birds taking flight. Here's the doggies. Shit. Remember that part where I said I was going to loot carefully but expeditiously? Probably inside the tent. Alright. Just more concerned about the white and the dogs. He died. Just him, come on. Clearly you know a path to get up here. Let's go. Not a good one, but you found one. Alright. Oops, didn't mean to loot that, but we're gonna check it. Gas is good. Eggs. Yes. That one's locked. Never been here before. Don't know if this went by another name previously. And it's very similar-ish to our home base camp. I think we're going to be doing this quite a bit. She's feral. It's a pukey booger guy. Haven't fought one of those here yet. Oh. He got us a level, though. Thank you, sir. Getting this stamina back for kills is probably what's saving our ass right now. Trying to get these power attacks square in their face to make sure we get the kill. There's somebody shuffling around in the grass. I don't know if that's outside the POI or not. That sounds like maybe another boogery dude. Not showing up on the compass. Somebody out there punching the Hesco barriers. He looks like he's asleep. He is. We'll grab our arrow back from him. Maybe. No buttons that open these doors. Alright. Pissed everybody off. Thought I heard a bird. There it is. Yeah, he still managed to sneak a hit in on us, of course. Soldier boy. Skinned him a little bit. So wiggly, I can't line up headshots with this single shot garbage shotgun. Tier 4, so it's not going to be a little POI. Somebody coming through this trailer here. They are. They don't look feral. Been a decent speed. A minimal speed. Any ammo? 7.62? No. Power attacks while they're down do more damage, so definitely want to take advantage of that knowledge. There we go. Saw the button there. That's going to open something for us. Maybe that gate. Man, I like being able to stab more than one zombie at a time. That's sweet. Sure. Let's push that. Yep, it sounded like that was the gate. Maybe this door. That gate. Shit. I was already opening the door by the time I saw his face peeking through the window. Yeah, I would imagine I would wake up too if someone cranked that generator up right next to my ear. Oh. These are all permadead splattered bodies. There's a shotgun messiah crate. Have none of that. Hopefully there's not a lot of dogs. Why did that open? Let's get rid of these dogs. Zombies are going to be able to get up here. Shit. Let's reload, catch our breath. Hopefully that should be the last clump of them. There's quite a few. Anybody knows how to get up here? It'll be them. Oh, there's two of them. Yikes. Let's get some distance and reload. There's a third one. Stab! What's that? Are you inside that container? You're not part of this. She's just been outside fighting to get in, trying to catch the attention of one of these soldiers. I know what you're doing. I see you right there in the container. That was a little messy. Let's go ahead and heal up. Glad we did not get any sort of fracture, infection, laceration, none of that. Whoever that was outside let go, and then they just reactivated. That door just rolled up on its own because we came in the area. That's interesting. I guess that's one way to guarantee that the zombies wake up and come after you. Here you are. Did not finish the area. Is this reaching ammo? Sure. $762. Let's get loaded up. There's probably people in the tower, maybe. Nope. Oh, what is that? Come on. 4762. That's... Oh, that's... There we go. He was the last one, except... Somebody just busted through the gate over there. Ay, ay, ay. I wanted to do this place quick. I was probably at a unsafe level of quickness. I don't want him creeping around out here if I'm about to go down into a small enclosed space. Guessing this is our loot stash. Yeah, look at that. Just open? Oh yeah, that'll open up to the outside. Sweet. So for future reference, if we just smash these doors down, we get access to the loot. Let's put that on. Let's break into the crates. Plenty of spear parts. Medical crafting. I was hoping for a little more 762, but you know, won't be too greedy. Even a sledge parts. I put any points into sledge crafting. Oh, that safe's already broken open. Dang it, I got excited for a second. We're not making fists. Of course, those are crossbow bolts. Again. Loot some more feathers from a nest and make some more iron arrows again. Let's grab this. Let's bust into that. Forgot that we had gotten some breaching charges, so... Pickaxe not necessary. Pretty sure 3 should do the job and hopefully not blow up the chest. Here we go. Workstation, yes please. Salvage tools, sure. Hey, we can make a level 4 wrench. Why not make it level 5? This will be nice to help with our mobility. Probably not going to switch the iron helmet, we'll see. Splint is garbage. We'll eat the lamb, take that stuff, push the button, and we are getting out of here. I don't know that there's anything really that I care to come back to loot, so we'll clear out that temporary waypoint. We got to go turn this back into the trader and go home. Hopefully we'll get something good for our efforts. All right, Rekt, I almost died multiple times for this. Give me something good, would you?
Here's your reward, sucker.
Yeah, sucker's right. We've already got that, so that's a waste. Steel boots level 5. That's not bad at all. We're gonna lose 6% mobility, but it's not red. Not really ready for steel yet. It'd be nice if we had been collecting it and had a nice stockpile for when we're ready, but we're not even close. I guess out of all the things we have offered, steel's the best. Be able to put more mods in it. Not doing any of those, thanks though. You can buy some of this stuff.
Oh, you want a guarantee, huh? Well, maybe you should try Shamway.
Take that. We'll go ahead and put that in here. We have 4 mod slots, which is odd. It's a level 5, but it's steel, so that makes sense with the new system. So we'll do that. Then we'll wear the steel boots. That should help offset some of that stamina and mobility negativity going on there. If we take this, take our helmet light mod out. We'll put it in there. We can wear that. And then we can sell the scrap helmet with the scrap boots. Let's double check his inventory one more time. We have like 3 stacks of coin now. Apparently it's been just sitting in the bike, adding up and not paying attention to how much we actually have. So I would like to go ahead and buy this. No, let's buy that. We're going to go ahead and buy all the concrete mix, so that way we can do a little bit of upgrading and also maintaining those corner portions of the base that came made with concrete. Buying some 7.62 ammo might be smart. Probably should grab our coin from the bike. All right, so this is all of the coin that we have. So we've got 2 stacks and decent chunk into another one. Sell this. I'm really hoping that the trader that he sent us to is not the next closest one, because I've had that happen before where they send you to somebody and then you find out there's another one even closer. He's just being an asshole. Let's come back to the books here. Honestly, I mean, he's given us steel tools. Like, these were the harvesting tools that we would be working towards. We've already got steel. I think we're good on paying for that. If this was a pocket mod book, we definitely would be getting that. The assault rifle, we'll definitely do that. I want to get the 7.62 ammo. Let's go ahead and buy the salmon. Let's buy the mushroom seed. Let's buy the chili. We can make chili dogs, fish tacos. Selling that. And let's head home and get organized. We have a stack and some change of 7.62, so a far cry from where we were. Alright, so I was hoping to keep the lights and the checkpoint wording that's on there, but unfortunately that's just going to interfere with the structural stability. I need these wedge blocks going all the way around so that they help hold up that wall, being that they'll be attached to that center structure that goes all the way to the ground, and then attached to that. That's going to be a little more important than just aesthetics here, so we'll paint it some fancy colors once we're done one day, hopefully, maybe, if we live that long. If we don't screw up before then. Thunder is reminding us that it is Horde Night. We already knew that. Gotta check P. So you gotta check your P right down there. So yeah, we're gonna be going all the way across. We do need to put some windows, aesthetically. The next 2 could be a window, and then start the next section going over to match this one minus the fighting position. We just put a big window overlooking the camp, so we can see all the zombies that respawn down there that want to eat our face. Let's go ahead and check that one more time before the zombies show up and potentially destroy it. Hopefully they do not bother our crops or do collector. I will be very sad. At least we have the coin to replace the water filter if need be, but I'd rather not if I don't have to. Alright, so we now have that row all the way across with railings. Do one more row of railings here, and then we'll start back with the cobblestone ramp pieces, and then solid blocks. Like I said, we're probably going to put some sort of window here. I'll leave it open maybe for now with a 2x2 space, maybe even a 2x3. We can either decide to fill it in with railings, leave it open, put some bulletproof glass in there. Can craft that, but it takes a decent amount of resources per block, so we definitely need to make sure that's what we want to use before we commit to it. I want to use up all my iron and clay for that, and then be like, nah, I don't really like it. So at least the front portion here is done. Go ahead and add some. And finish those off there. So I would like to make some more storage boxes, but because that's not going to be the guaranteed final location, I may end up having to smash these out and placing them somewhere else. We can pick up the workstations. We cannot pick up storage boxes, which kind of sucks, but it is the way it is. We just play the game. We still have a lot of catwalk to smash out. We still got to build the walls and the roof all the way around, so it's going to be a little while before that's a problem, but I don't want to start stacking boxes on top of it and then turn around and smash them out to make new ones. So I'm going to save myself the resources now. Really isn't much else I can do right now other than making more cobblestone shapes to place here. If we do get birds while this is wide open, I'm sure they will swoop in and come under, but maybe if we are up here at the fighting position, they'll kind of get so focused on coming straight at us, they'll get stuck up there. We should have some advanced warning hearing them flap their wings. We have made quite a bit of progress on this base. Probably should set up my... Uh-oh. Trader's closed. Could set up the dart traps. Just in the event that some funky business happens, I'd rather not have them get destroyed somehow. Not ready to hook them up yet. I have not fixed this hatch yet. I don't want to accidentally fall off, but like I said, I may end up doing some sort of parapet where I go out one railing block and then come up with a block, so we have a walkway. We'll be able to walk around safely, look straight down, fire at whoever we need to that's out there, and work from there. So I shouldn't have to worry too much about accidentally falling off trying to get up onto the roof. Certainly at this point in the game don't have a dire need to get up there, I'm sure. If they make it up here, we are in deep doo-doo. Alright, so I made a little bit of food, drink. Have some celebration, have some celebratory chili dogs or fish tacos when the horde's over. And the horde is here, and I don't have any recogs, I don't have any XP potions. They're all rushing to our stairs, so this is it. I really like this stab through zombies ability. Taking them out two at a time, that's handy. I dig it. Look at that, we already got 2 skill points to spend. And the horde just started. We don't even have an XP elixir going. Well, this definitely seems to be working much better than it did last time. We may be rolling that next die here sooner than we thought. Oh, she ducked that one, didn't she? Oof, look at that. Knocked 3 of them down in one go. 7,000 XP, yeah, brother. 8,000, come on. Keep it rolling, let's go. Catch a ride on the pain train. I'm not even getting a chance to throw a Molotov at him. We loot that? Shit. That was potential for a big boo-boo. Leapers are coming up here, so... Oh, you little jerk. Stick your head through again. What? We're annoying. Can I swing today, please? Thank you. Good grief. Not really giving me, again, much room to throw a Molotov. They are sprinty. I don't have any steps there for them to have to hop over. So once they make it up, they are just on a beeline straight to us. But it's working. This is what I wanted. You've got to be kidding me, dude. You're a dog. Dogs shouldn't have any issues getting... You've got to be kidding me. Man, they are fast. Not sure what the front flip was for there, Gollum. Man, this is going great. We need to slow him up, though. Come on. There we go. That's what I was hoping to do. Let them run through it and catch on fire. Then they can subsequently catch each other on fire. Look at that, 3 skill points. Hey! Not sure what the dog's attacking down there. That metal wall, for some reason, is not a fan favorite of the zombies. And we do have to be careful. They have increased block damage, so if I give them too much liberty with this hatch, they will destroy it. Ah, fast looting. Sucka. Alright, well, since obviously the reach on this thing has been fixed, my new favorite is absolutely stabbing multiple zombies in a row. That is probably the best. I mean, I know a sledgehammer can get a, kind of like a sweeping strike. You can clear out half a room with one swing. But if they're lined up like this and I can stab 2, 3 zombies at a time, that's pretty epic. And not only just stab them, but get killing blows on all of them, even. And this is literally just an XP delivery system at high speed. This is so ridiculous. I gotta repair my spear. Haven't heard any birds yet. Oh, speaking of which, I just heard one flapping. There he is. He has not figured out that he can get around the bars. Railings, excuse me. Alright, come on. Some stabby kills on the dogs. Sounds like they're hitting metal. So they're still probably breaking that green wall, I would assume. Don't really have time to check because they are just high speed sprinting it up here. This is so ridiculous. It's like they're in fast forward. This is definitely a base that would be great for multiplayer if I did put the extension out on the roof. Somebody could be up there chucking throwables and lighting them up with guns, and I could be at the door stabbing them in the face. Getting in the dog's way, man. Let's go ahead and heal just because we've gotten whacked a few times. Our water collector and our crops still seem to be safe. They're still in a rush to come here and give us XP. So let's not keep the fans waiting. How do we stab through her and kill the other girl? Busted out that. I don't know what else they're punching. That one girl was hitting the wall over here previously. Sound like they're in the camp. They busted that fence because that was not broken before. A lot of dogs tonight. Holy cow. Trying to time my hits with their jumping and moving around, but I couldn't get it. Holy shit, we're gonna get another level. Only a 25% increase in XP, and it feels like it's way more than that. Hard to imagine the people that play with 200%. Starting to thin out, I think. Going to be about 130. This definitely worked way better than it did the first horde. They were way more interested in coming to it. I'm going to credit that to the extra set of stairs, you know. Taking the easy route. These darn zombies. I don't know where they are. They're somewhere. Oh, there they are. They're behind that wall trying to bust out. Saw Mo over there try and jump on top of the 10. I don't know what he's doing. Nobody seems to be coming over here, and they're probably the last ones left. Uh-oh, we're wet. Dead. Somebody else still over here. How? Four skill points. Look at that. That should be it. It is. Jump down here. Interested. Somebody hit that. The reason I grabbed that concrete was just for repairs for our concrete areas. You can punch that all you want. Break it, I don't care. Didn't hit any of this, so that's good. We broke that out. down there, but not this. Don't care. Break all that. Whatever you want. Break the guardrail. Sweet. Let's put our loot goggles on and get these loot bags open. Seemed like we had a lot more than last time. Also been finding quite a few out in the world, too. Gotten a few. Or gotten quite a few while we've been out in the world. Go ahead and use those. Nothing spectacular, but better than what we had, right? Gotta be appreciative of the things we get. Nobody seems to have attacked. Oh, wait a minute. Attack that. Alright, they didn't do too much damage here. Shouldn't have been punching this as they were running. And we need to definitely put some stuff here to slow them down. They were just sprinting right for that door. Not sure how that got hit unless it was me shooting it, probably. Right. Mission success! I dig it. Again, our base is way overbuilt. However, whatever pathing issues we were having the first go-round seem to be fixed. So we're going to stick with that. I'm going to hold off on putting any sort of ladder there because of the reasons I mentioned previously. So at this point, it's just a matter of continuing our cobblestone endeavors and then eventually upgrading to concrete one day. I can start piecemealing buying concrete from the traders until we get our hands on a cement mixer and just keep plucking away. I mean, I feel like by now in a normal series in Alpha 20, if we had gotten our hands on a cement mixer, his base would probably already be concrete. So I guess it does slow you down a little bit. XP modifier is going to kind of be working against us at this point because we just got all these levels and we're now that much further ahead, so our next horde is going to be even harder. So we're going to have to make sure that we're probably going to have to switch to an iron hatch at some point. We're going to have to stay on top of our game here. In order to get here, we got to be perception level 7. I don't want to put 2 of our points into that to do it. I want to make sure we're spreading our points out a little bit. We said we were going to do better barter, so let's do that. Grease Monkey, we're going to do this. Maybe we'll get even more vehicle books because of that. We still have 2 more points. What is this? Attack speed with baton. I'm not using batons. Fuck you. With this, items craft 20% faster at the forge. This may help us get with some other books. I'm not sure. It doesn't say it does, but this is going to help us get XP from trap kills. So once we get our dart traps installed, we'll be able to start getting XP at least a little bit. You're never going to get 100%. With this maxed out, we're only going to get 75%, but that's better than nothing. We have robotic weapons. We do have the sledge turret we could incorporate somehow. So many options when you're not limited to one skill tree. Can't do any more in parkour, which that extra meter jump height would be nice. But we have to. We're gonna have to incorporate a bunch of points into agility to be able to get that. Movement penalty when reloading is reduced. That could definitely be handy. That was definitely handy in the agility series when you're basically at a full sprint reloading your gun. Reduce food and water loss. I feel like I'm having to eat and drink a whole bunch. Let's just go ahead and do that. That'll help us a little bit. And then exactly with that, it is 4 o'clock. So I'm going to have to call this episode here. The next one, we'll start out rolling the dice and see where we end up. So if you've made it this far, I appreciate you watching. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, whatever you feel the need to do. As always, I am open to constructive criticism or feedback. If there's anything I can do to make my videos better for you, please feel free to let me know. So with that, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next episode.